Hi guys, we are gonna go ahead and go live here in a second, and we are live. So great. So I have my friend Miss Mindy and I have Michaela, which is very exciting. So if you have weights, let's have them nearby. As always, they are not required, but they do certainly add to it. My dear friend Michaela is going to be the modified variation today, and Mindy is the exercise as described. As always, if something doesn't feel right, it's not right, and maybe back off a little bit. So, all right, let's go ahead. You guys are going to start by facing me just as you are. Let's go ahead, have our feet hip distance and right underneath us. Our arms come up overhead. We're going to pull our belly up and in and then dive down towards the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Once we get here, I want you to go ahead and bend and extend both knees. Really think about using your belly, lengthening through the back of the legs. It's 6. It's 5. It's 4, it's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. Hold it here. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Those arms come up overhead. We take an inhale, exhale. We dive down just like before. Use that belly. Pull it up and in, right? All right. So once we get here, I want you to shake the head yes and no. All right. Maybe sway side to side by bending one leg and then the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's engage our core. We come all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Those arms come up overhead. Very nice. Last time here, we take an inhale, exhale. We roll down. All right, once you get here, I want you to put all of the weight in the heels and then all of the weight in the toes. So you're rocking side to side, trying to stretch out the back of the legs. All right, here we go. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Those arms come up overhead. Very, very nice. All right, let's go ahead. Let's come down lane. So our feet are going to be towards the tree house here, all right? The tree house, the pool side, the tree house side, all right? So go ahead, let's sit up nice and tall to start. Arms are straight out in front of us. We take an inhale, exhale. Using that belly, we roll down one vertebrae at a time, coming to the mat. If you need to bend your knees to get here, that's cool too. All right, go ahead, lay the head, neck, and shoulders down. Arms are by our side. We're going to go into a quick footwork laying on the ground series here. So hardest variation is lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. The easier variation is keeping the head, neck, and shoulders down. If you need to support that lower back by putting your hands underneath your sacrum, that's cool too. Let's come to tabletop with the legs. All right? With flexed heels, let's bend and extend the legs in and out. So inhale, press it out. Exhale, bring it all the way back in. So footwork on the back is a little bit more abdominal heavy than it is using the reformer. My friends here are also getting a suntan in sunny Florida. 5, 4, make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Let's point and flex the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, grab the knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing the lower back. The next variation is Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. All right, go ahead, get set up. We bend and extend. So inhale, press it away, and exhale, drag it in. So you're using your belly to support you here, and you're really thinking about engaging the glutes and the quads, squeezing the inner thighs up and in. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it out. Hold it here. Let's point and flex. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Grab the knees. Rock side to side, releasing that lower back. All right, next variation is external rotation wide, like you're in second position. If at any point this starts to hurt your back, maybe change the range of motion so you're up higher to the sky. Here we go. Bend and extend. So press it out, extend it all the way back in. So inhale, press it out, and then bend and come in. It's 5. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And it's 1. Extend it out. Hold it there. Let's point and flex. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Grab your knees. Rock side to side, releasing that lower back. We're going to go into a quick bridging series. I want you to have the weights nearby. The beginning part, we will not use the weights, but towards the end, we will, okay? So just have those weights nearby. And then after the bridging series, we're going to go into coordination. So we will use the weights for coordination. All right. So arms are by our side. Your feet are hip distance. The farther your feet are away from your tushy, the harder this is. So with the arms pressing like the devil into the mat, I want you to take an inhale, exhale. You come up into that bridge. Articulate up. Lift all the way up that pelvis. So as you get here up at the top, I want you to think about using your belly to support you and your glutes at the bottom. Then we take an inhale, exhale, and we articulate down. High back, middle back, low back, tailbone last. We take an inhale, exhale, we come right back up to the top. Really think about using that belly and squeezing the glutes at the top. All right, we take an inhale, exhale, and articulate down. High back, middle back, low back, tailbone last. All right. First part of this bridging series is without the weight. So here we go. Inhale, exhale. We come all the way up to the top just like before. All right. I want you to come, if you can, to a high heel position. Not required. It is optional. All right. So really think about using the glutes and the abs here. You're going to use the abs to lower, the glutes lift. Abs lower, glutes lift. Abs lower, glutes lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Now lower the heels down and then come right back up into releve. So keep the bridge nice and high and then lift and lower those heels. 6. Harder than it looks, right, Mindy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Articulate down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Very nice. Let's grab our knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. All right, grab your weights for me. All right, we're going to go into some single leg variations and adding a little bit of weights here. We're not here forever. We all know I hate bridging personally, okay? So I know you love it. I hate it. Oh, I love that Michaela's on the same page with me. All right, so Michaela, your elbows are going to be still on the mat, but your arms are lifted. And Mindy, your arms are straight up to the sky, all right? So here we go. We take an inhale, exhale. We come all the way up to that bridge, just like before. So bend your elbows for me if you can. Yep, there we go. Now start little triceps, and Michaela's got biceps. So we'll do 6 like this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms for me. If you can, the right leg goes up to the sky. Michaela, you've got a bent knee. Mindy, you're straight. Let's lift and lower the hips. Keep the arms stable. 5, 4. Use the glutes to lift. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Put that foot down. Switch legs for me. We're almost there. Here we go. It's 5. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the foot down. Articulate down 1 vertebrae at a time. I know you have the weights, but grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Maybe take your knees over to one side and then the other. So we're going to go in for a coordination series. It's just as it sounds, and it's just as it is on the reformer. It's a lot more abdominal heavy, okay? So if you need to keep your head, neck, and shoulders down, that is totally cool. If you need to take a break in between, that's fine too. So I want you to come to that dead bug position. So arms are into the chest, knees are into the chest. We're going to take an inhale, exhale. The head, neck, and shoulders are pumping up and out, and the legs shoot out. Hold it there. Now, open and close the legs 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in. Bend the elbows. Roll down if you need to. We take an inhale, exhale. We press up and out just like before. Let's open and close the legs here. 3, 2, 1. Drag the knees in. Bend the elbows. Roll down if you need to. Press it out just like before. Last time here. Open and close. 3, 2, 1, drag the knees in, bend the elbows, roll down, and let's windshield wiper those knees side to side, releasing that lower back. A lot of abdominals, yes, friends? Okay. So for the next variation, we're going to add little bicep curls with the arms and a lift and lower with the legs if you can. So let's come to that dead bug position, all right? We take an inhale, exhale, the head, neck, and shoulders lift. Maybe the legs shoot out. Hold it there. Let's lift and lower the legs and bicep the arms. 6. 5, and exhale as those legs lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows. Let's windshield wiper side to side, release that lower back. Again, I see my friend Deidre watching. If this is bothering your neck, girlfriend, you keep that head, neck, and shoulders down. I know you. All right, so elbows are by our side, knees into our chest, just like before. For this variation, it's scissor kicks with the legs, and you hold the arms stable here. Inhale, exhale, everything comes up and out, just like before. All right, it's a pulse, pull, switch with the legs. Pulse, pull, switch. Pulse, pull, switch. You're reaching through those palms. It's very clear Michaela was a dancer her whole life. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows. We windshield wiper side to side, release the lower back. We're going to put it all together and then move on, I promise, all right? So same starting position. If you need a break in between, take it. Here we go. Dead bug position. We take an inhale, exhale. Everything comes up and out just like before. We open and close the legs 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Legs are straight. Bicep and lift and lower. 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pull, switch with the legs. Pulse, pull, switch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag the knees in, bend the elbows, and we windshield wiper side to side, release that lower back. Go ahead, put the weights off to the side. All right, legs are nice and straight in front of you. Arms are overhead. All right, we're going to fill that belly with air. Take an inhale and an exhale here. Really extend that diaphragm and use that belly. All right, we're going to come up to seated using our core. So we take an inhale, exhale, we roll up to seated, 1 vertebrae at a time. If you need to bend those knees to get there, go ahead and take it. Very nice. Reach over, grab towards your toes. Take that big spine stretch forward. That feels nice. Yes. Beautiful. Take an inhale, exhale. We come up to seated. All right. We're going to go for a quick rolling like a ball here. So maybe scoot your booty closer towards the front of the mat. You can go ahead and grab in front of your knees or behind your quads where your hamstrings are. You're going to come into that tiny, tiny little ball. You're going to take an inhale, roll back, and then exhale. Use your belly. Try to come balancing up. We take an inhale, we roll back, massaging that spine. Take an exhale, come up, try to balance here. We take an inhale, we roll back. We take an exhale, we try to balance here. 2 more times. We inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Last time here. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Try to balance and hold it here. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Those arms come up overhead. We're going to go for a quick teaser series here, not forever, just for a few minutes, okay? So variations include lots of things. If you need to be bent knees to start, that's cool too. If you need to start with your legs already up in that tabletop, if you need to grab behind the back of your legs to get up here, that's cool too, all right? So arms are overhead. Take an inhale, exhale. We roll up, coming into teaser. Whatever variation is for you is great. Once we get here, I want you to make little tiny circles with the arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are straight. I want you to lower down, trying to get the legs and the chest to lower down at the same time. So 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. There's 2 more variations in our teaser series today, okay? If you don't like any of the variations, maybe pick one that works for you that's a little nicer. All right, go ahead. You're in that same starting position. Bent knees, straight legs, you pick. Arms are overhead. We take an inhale, exhale. We come all the way up into that teaser using your breath. Beautiful. If your knees are bent, knees in, knees out. If the legs are straight, lift and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, harder than it looks, 2, 1, hold it at the top. Then we take an inhale, exhale, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. All right, last variation here. I promise. Rock those knees side to side if you need to. Release that lower back. All right, same starting position. We take an inhale, exhale. We come all the way up just like before. Hold it here. Now, open and close the legs. So little heel beats if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale, exhale. We roll down one vertebrae at a time. Once you get here, grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. That looked really pretty, friends. All right, we're going to roll onto our bellies and do a little bit of work laying on our bellies, okay? We've done a lot of stuff on the front side of our body. I want to make sure we're evening it out a little bit. Oh, isn't that nice to be laying on your back for the suntan? All right. So first things first, let's go ahead. Let's have our hands right underneath our shoulders. All right. We're going to come in for swan, little baby swan. Take an inhale, exhale, lift the chest. Michaela's coming to a nicer variation. All right. We take an inhale, exhale. We lower down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, we come all the way up to the top or just swan. So you're stretching those abdominal muscles here. We take an inhale, exhale, we lower down. Beautiful. One more time. We take an inhale, exhale, we come all the way up. We take an inhale, exhale, we come right back down. All right, so next variation, I want you to have be on your forearms for me. So walk it up. You can lift your chest, lifting it ever so slightly. Then I want you to lift the legs behind you. Point those toes. All right, now start fluttering the legs. Guess who's watching? Cecile. Isn't that exciting? Pull the belly up and in. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5. Do we feel this? 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down the legs, then lower down the chest. All right, for the next variation, if you would like, you can go ahead and extend the arms out. We're going to go into full swimming here. Wanted to give you the whole option here. We take an inhale, exhale. We lift the arms and the legs up. We start fluttering, nice and slow, controlled movement here. If this is irritating your back at all, maybe lower down the chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down everything. Take a hot second. Last variation here is rapid fire, okay? We come up, lift it up. Here we go. We start firing. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down everything. Go ahead, push back into that child's pose. That's delicious there. All right. Maybe walk the right hand over to the left hand. Let's come back through center and take the other side with the arms. All right. So go ahead, my friends. I want you to come up seated with your legs facing me. We're going to go into an arm series here that kind of mimics that whole rowing stuff. So there's a little bit of flexion to extension with the arm series. If at any point that flexion forward does not feel good, just come up seated. So straight legs in front of you is the harder variation. Maybe take a wider position if that does not feel good on your back, or crisscross applesauce or bent knees, you pick. So let's start with our arms by our side and the palms up. Okay, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take an inhale, exhale. We're going to dive forward towards our toes. Then we take an inhale, exhale. We circle the arms up, out, down, and around. Beautiful. We dive it forward. Pull the belly up and in. We stack the spine. We circle the arms out, down, and around. We dive. Stack that spine. Arms circle out, down, and around. 4 more here. We dive it forward. We stack that spine. We circle arms out, down, and around. It's very sunny. We dive it. We stack it. We circle the arms out, down, and around. Last one here. We dive it forward. We stack the spine. Our arms circle out, down, and around. So let's go into that cerviplatter position. If you want to add abs here, you could certainly roll back, but I think sitting up tall, we did a lot of abs, is good, okay? We bend and extend the arms in and out, sitting up nice and tall if you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on. We press it out, reaching through those pinkies. We open the arms out to a T. We squeeze the pinkies back together, and then we bend the elbows and come in. We press it out. We open and close twice. It's 2, and it's 1. We bend the elbows and come in. Last time here. We press it out. Arms open and close. 4, 3. Burning now. Yes. 2, 1. We bend the elbows and come in. Go ahead. Roll the head to the right. Roll it to the left. All right. We're going to go ahead and come into a hug a tree position. So sitting up nice and tall if you need to, or roll back, engage those abs. We're in that hug a tree position. Hug the tree. Elbow. Think about keeping it breastbone height. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms extend overhead. We're going for shave a scalp. Sit up tall for this one. Elbows are crunching into those ears. Pull the belly up and in. We bend and extend. Triceps here. Squeeze the tricep muscle at the top. 8, 7, 6, 5. Do we feel this? 4. Just checking. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those arms. Go ahead. Roll the head to the right. Roll it to the left. All right. All right. From here, get rid of those weights. We're going to go into our planking series here. So, planking series. So come laying on your belly for me. All right. So Michaela's going to show you a couple different variations here. So you can be on your knees or your forearms. Okay. If you want to walk those knees back a little bit, you can if you're being on your knees. All right. Let's come into that plank. So Michaela's showing you all the variations. All right. You're in that plank position. Now, if you're on your knees, I want you to stay there. If you can, you lift the left leg. All right. Go ahead. Little pulses with that left leg. 8, 7. Michaela's doing the nice variation. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs. Switch legs here. We're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Press back into that child's pose for me. All right. Beautiful. So next variation is going to add on a little bit of a planking to push-up situation. So Michaela, maybe you come in for the full plank and maybe you're on your forearms. You'll see how you feel about it, okay? All right, so we're in that plank. All right. I want you to push your booty back. So you're like now in like a down dog sort of. Yep. Then come into that plank. Maybe take a push-up or just hold it here. We press that booty back. We come back into that plank and maybe take a push-up here. We press it back. We come back into the plank and maybe take a push-up. 2 more here. We press it back. We come into the plank. We maybe take a push-up. Last one. Press it back. Come into the plank and take a push-up. Very nice. Go ahead. Lower down. Come to your knees. Press back into that child's pose. All right. So for this next variation, we're going to come into a side plank. So face me and get a good setup, all right? Lots of variations here. So you can be on your knee, you can be on your forearm, you can be in that full position. If you are in the plank and you feel like you want to have this, so stacked feet is obviously the hardest, but if you want to make it a little easier, the front foot is forward, okay? So come into whatever side plank works for you. All right, I want you to, if you can, arm comes up to the sky. We're just going to lift and lower the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, looks good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, take a hot second. If you need to roll out the wrist, go ahead and do that. Maybe come in and we side stretch over for that mermaid. Oh, that feels nice, right, friends? Okay. All right. 2 more variations on the side plank. We're going to do 3 variations today, but not forever, okay? So we come back into that side plank just like before, all right? Now, go ahead, top arm extends, all right? Then we thread the needle under. Maybe piking up. We lift and lower. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze it under. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Come down. Maybe take the mermaid stretch the other direction. Last variation here is going to include lifting that top leg. So if that's not for you, just hold that nice plank nice and stable here. We come into that plank, all right? Get a good setup. If you can, you lift that top leg, then lower and lift. 8, 7. Looks pretty, Michaela. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, come down. Let's take that child's pose or a side stretch mermaid. All right, we're going to do the other side. All right. After this, we're going into saw and a little bit of rollover. So whenever you're ready, get set up so you're still facing me with your beautiful faces. But now you don't have to be looking at the sun. Isn't that nice, Michaela? All right, let's get a good setup. Your different sides will feel differently. So you may need to be on your forearm this side or the other variation. All right, we come up into that plank. Get a good setup here. Lift and lower the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take the child's pose or the mermaid stretch the other direction. We're in the home stretch, friends. Aren't we excited? We come back into that same variation we maybe were in, or you pick something new. All right? From here, we thread the needle. Inhale, then exhale. Squeeze it under. Maybe piking those hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower down. Maybe take the child's pose. Maybe take the side stretch. Last variation here is going to be that lift and lower of that top leg. All right? Here we go. Get a good setup. This is it, I promise. We come up into that beautiful plank just like before. All right? Go ahead. Lift that top leg. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Go ahead. Take the mermaid stretch or the child's pose. Beautiful. When you're ready, your feet are going to be towards the tree house. We're going to go into saw. Okay? So we have a wide position with those legs. All right? Our arms are out to a T. All right? When we're doing this, you're really thinking about using your breath and reaching the pinky toe from the pinky finger to the pinky toe. So you're going to rotate towards me. Reach down, try to saw off that opposite pinky toe. So it's exhale, exhale, exhale. We come back through center. We rotate. We try to saw off the other toe. It's exhale, exhale, exhale. We come back through center. We rotate. It's exhale, exhale, exhale. We come back through center. Rotate. It's exhale, exhale, exhale. We rotate. We come back through center. And rotate. It's exhale, exhale, exhale. Come back through center. Last time here. It's exhale, exhale, exhale. Beautiful. Those arms are straight out in front of you. So for the next variation, this is our last thing we're going to do here, which is roll over. Mindy is going to do the full variation. And I'm going to offer jackknife as part of the second variation. I know. I'll see if I can cue it correctly today. For Michaela, she is going to use her hands to support her when she gets up into that inversion. Again, if these inversions are not for you, please don't do them. All right, so go ahead. You're going to start by laying on your back. So roll down, get on your back for me. Okay, with the arms pressing like the devil into the mat, you're going to take an inhale, exhale, use your belly and your glutes. You're going to come to a roll over. All right, very nice. Then I want you to dig through those heels, flex the feet, then take an inhale, exhale. You're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time, lengthening that spine. All right, once your hiney hits, go ahead and lower the legs. All right, so pointed toe to come up and a flexed heel to come down. Oh, Michaela, you made it look so pretty. All right, pressing like the arms of the devil. Do one more rollover and then we'll go into jackknife. Take an inhale, exhale. We roll over. All right, still with the flex foot. See, she's supporting her beautiful back here. We take an inhale, exhale with flex feet. We roll down one vertebrae at a time. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Once your high knee hits, lower those legs. All right, so we're going to do jackknife. Michaela, you do it with support the whole time, okay? We're going to take an inhale, exhale. You're going to come to a roll over just like before. Nice pointed toes if you can. If you can, you jackknife up. Pull the belly up and in. Glue those legs together for me, and then lower down one vertebrae at a time. Once your high knee hits, lower the legs. Very nice. That was pretty, watching your support, getting that length in that spine. Last time here, we take an inhale, exhale. We roll over using the stomach and the glutes. All right. I want you to pike up using the stomach and the glutes for support. Hold it here. We take an inhale, exhale. We lengthen as we zip those legs up, lowering down. The idea here is you're lengthening the spine. So Michaela is supporting her back as she gets down to that lowered position. Beautiful. Once you get here, I want you to grab your knees, take them into a little tiny pocket. Maybe let's put the legs over to the right and arms are out to a T, and you look towards the left. So we're taking that spine twist. Oh, that feels nice. I know it does. Make sure you're breathing here. Maybe you grab that top knee and bring it closer to the ground if you need a little extra here. Make sure you're breathing. Let's hold it here. It's 3, 2, 1. Let's do everything on the other side. So rotate, look over the other shoulder. Maybe if you want to add a little extra here, you grab that top knee. Beautiful. Hold it here. It's 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Put those legs straight on the mat. Arms come up overhead. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to seated. One vertebrae at a time. All right, nice work. Nice work. How was that today? Good? All right, as always, so happy you guys joined us. Have a happy Thursday. I think Andrea is using the ball tomorrow, 9:30. Very exciting. Have a good Thursday. Bye.